How beautiful, and how true to wife of her, with strongly forbidden to steal our historic presence from the past, post-propheticals, so as to will make us all lordy heirs and lady maidens of a pretty nice kettle of fruit. She is living up the midst of debt, and laughing all through the applause for us. Her birth is uncontrollable, with a napron and a mask and a stabbion kicking the rias. So say, so solly, if you ask me, I sack you. How Greeks may rise, the Troysians fall, there being two sights for every picture. For the byways of high improvidence, that's what makes life work, leaving and the world sell for sitters to sit in. Like young Wimmiwam run away with the story, and yet young Min talk smooth behind the butler's back. She knows a knight's duty while Luntum sleeps. Did you save any tin, says he. Did I what? With a grin, says she. And we all like a Meriden, because she is a mercenary, though the length of her land lies in the liquidation. Flute, and their hairbrow nor eyebrush, and this glaubrous frace of her sheriff for Walter Welter, she loan a Vesta, and hire some peat, and search the shores, her cockles the heat, and she'll do all turf woman can to piff the business on, paff to puff, the blazes on, pop poff, and if Humpty shall fall frumpty, times awkward again, in the beer saloon and the grand remonstrates, the eggs, the breakers, the mountain hem sunny side up with care, so true as the Lansnare turner, the tay is wet, and when you think you catch sight of hind, make sure you're cocked by hin. There she is on the behaviourate job of Quinnis Bandy, fruiting her firstlings and taking her tithe. We may take a review of the 2 mounds and see nothing of the himples here elsewhere, by 6s and 7s, like many he-girls and coolies sit around, skin-breeched and scum-trink, with swish-swash satins and their taff-taff signs, playing Wharton's Folly at 3:30, the Planco and Perk. Stand up, Mickles! Make straight for Minners by order. Nicholas Proud, we may hear nothing. If choose the short-legged Bergins of Corkhill, the Barramoors of Arborhill, the Berger Belmbles of Summerhill, the Beggar Sellies of Misery Hill, the country buzzard Bergens of Constitution Hill, who every crown has its several tones and point of its own. Olives on the rise and Ivers on the lift, and citrix placed between them. But they are all there scraping along to sneeze out the likelihood that will solve and salve like rubulus rebus, hopping around this middle like kippers on a griddle. Oh, as he lays dormant from the macro-borg of Hollard, the microberg appeared in power, beloved this sound of Irish sense. Really? Here English might be seen. Royally? 1 sovereign puns of pettery pence. Regally? The silvery speaks the scene. Fake. So this is Doublon. Hush, caution. Echoland. How charmingly exquisite. It reminds you of the outwash engrave that we used to blurring the blotchwell of his ink-hept house. Tuesday, I am sure, that tiring Chable's shoveler with the magical chocolate box, Miri Mitchell, is listening. I say the remains of the outworn Grevmere were used, the blurred Bertolmans and Incubus. Used we, he is only pretentiously the struggling, the jubbly hop for a second insisting listener. Fiery Farley, it is well known. Lock for himself, and see the old boat now. Dublin, WKOO, here by Mausoleum warm, fim, with grand funeral, fum, 'tis optophone with umptophanes, list, Wheatstone's magic lair, they will be tuggling forever, they will be likening for all of, they will be pretumbling for over, the harp discord shall be theirs for Olavs.